Hey, what's going on out there, everybody? It's the Negro Rockin' Podcast, brought to you by the I-70 Connect. I'm the KC Stork, got my homeboy up in Topeka, 30 pieces of AG. What's going on, homeboy?
Hey, what's going on? This is 30 coming to you live, well, not live, recorded or whatever, from Topeka, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? So,
Door and pull the motherfucking Hennessy out. Got my homeboy, and hopefully one day be Frank's homeboy. Got my man in Kansas City, Missouri, Anthony, a.k.a. 10 meters. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy to be on part of the show again.
Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping in, man. I get tired of hearing about Frank and how orange sales has been down since Tang then took over, man. So sometimes I need somebody else to talk to in this motherfucker.
Okay, all right. Damn, dang. Oh, man.
Nah, so yeah, like Frank said, man, we didn't bullshit this time because we been getting stuck on trying to make the show better as far as, since we don't have the visual aspect anymore, audio, so we try to do a little shit here and there, have music, have shit going, but niggas is stupid. We can't get it to work, and we spend like 40 minutes trying to get that shit to work. By the time we say fuck it, it's like 12 o'clock at night, and niggas is just, yeah, whatever. So we just got right into it. So, yeah, man. So
what? A suggestion, though, man.
What's up?
Why don't you write your shows, man?
Write our shows?
Yeah, write them out.
It's not. No, we got the content. We got the content. We got the words. It's just the fact that I swear to God, like, we had 2 shows where this shit worked perfectly, dog. I swear to you, Anthony, this shit worked perfectly. The only thing a nigga did was close his laptop, and the next time we got on, the settings was all fucked up. We couldn't record the sound from our computers anymore. Yeah. And like I said, like, and you know, I had when we first started recording, I had a Windows computer. So I had a program on there that let me do everything. And now I'm back on the Mac, and it's like, the Mac don't want you recording sound from the MacBook unless you really got to get in there and dig in. I got kids, man. I ain't got time to be online researching shit.
So in other words, you went from Apple iPad to motherfucking Commodore 64. So
hold on, man. No, I got a MacBook Pro, dog. It's just like no. Steve Jobs did Steve Jobs did the work, dog. It is strictly operator error, dog. I'm sure there's like one. It's like a probably Control Alt fucking Q button I ain't push, and that probably solve all my problems, dog. But since I'm just a simple nigga, I got other shit to do. I'm trying to figure out EP Med. I ain't got time to be on here researching shit, you know. And on top of that, like the 3 fans we got they don't care about that shit. They like, we just want to hear y'all. It sound like niggas talking, and that's all we came here to hear niggas talk. Fuck all the music, fuck all that other shit. We came to hear niggas talk. So
I got you.
We learning. Me and Frank learned that people don't care about all that extra shit. They just want to make sure they can hear your voice, make sure it don't sound like you talking out of a fucking coffee can. That's all they care about.
Okay. That's true. That is true. All right.
So it's been a minute since you've been on. So what you been up to, man?
Oh, man. Well, like I said, I've been like kind of advancing. Well, you know, I've been advancing in the EP lab and everything like that.
Yep.
And, trying to get into the leadership role and everything.
You gonna be in Master's house pretty soon, dog.
I'm trying to invite you in there, trying to get you out the field, bro.
Hey, dog, they don't want me in there, dog. They like a nigga too opinionated.
Tell me about it. Now, Roger, you need to kind of calm that down.
Roger, you looking them white women in the eye when you talk to them.
You gotta look down at them. Now you can't be looking at them.
Nigga. You can't be making fun of niggas' mustaches. I'm like, why not? I do what I want, nigga.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. I know Frank. I just had a thought, dog, and Frank ain't gonna get it, dog. But for real though, man. Damn, hold on. Somebody just dropped. Nigga, Frank just dropped.
Frank said.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Live podcasting, y'all. Hold on. Let me try to add this nigga to the call. Back to the call.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't, fuck him, man. If he don't want to get on, we'll just do the show without that nigga. Fuck him. Hold on, dog. Hold on. My bad. I turned my video off on accident. Hold on. Damn, Frank. That nigga Frank just dropped like a motherfucker. But nah, while we try to get him on, man, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really ain't never smelled Wally's ass, man. Hey, dog. I thought y'all was like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought y'all was just like on some real, like, we don't like that nigga. So, and plus, you know, I don't, like, ever since me and him had that thing where he figured out, like, and he don't really fuck with you either. But, and I figured out it's like, a lot of times I'm on Angie's team. So he be like, I ain't fucking with this big nigga, and I definitely ain't fucking with her ass. Ever since he pulled us to the little back room, we both was like, nah, nigga, we ain't the ones. So I don't ever be locked down with him like that. But today, when I came to relieve him and Patrick, dog, hey, bruh.
Yeah.
you know like when a motherfucker stink, or it's just something in the air, and you like check yourself just to make sure, is that me?
Right.
Dog, I was doing that for like 15 minutes, dog. Like, did I wipe my ass all the way? Because I'm still smelling a slight hint of ass in the air. And, oh, man. Yeah, dog. It's so embedded. God damn it, Frank. Go ahead, man.
So yesterday, he was like crouched down. I guess he was trying to call himself, telling me something, trying to teach me something. And Keita was in the room, and he was going off. And as soon as he spoke, that smell had hit me in the nose. So I was like, "Oh, come on, man! Damn!
How's that happen though, dog? You a full grown ass human being, dog?
Yeah.
And, that nigga,
you
like,
can't wipe your ass.
like if like when I come home, from playing like a game, I'm like, ooh, you know, hit that shower up, dog. How you gonna roll into work when we're doing medical procedures, dog, and you smelling like that? I think Frank coming back. Hold on.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, I swear to God, I just like a good 2 to 3 minutes, bro. This conversation.
The show carried on without you, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, did Trump come and build a wall around your motherfucking internet service, nigga?
No. Hey, I had to double check, bro, because I'm like, yo, hold up, man, we did pay all the bills, bro. I'm like, man. Hey,
nigga, fuck them bills. You better make sure motherfucker ain't no motherfucking ice outside your house, bro.
But not just that, you know the privacy, though. You know, all the internet providers, though, they could sell all your shit now.
Yeah, they about to be like, damn, this nigga, this nigga watch a lot of big titty porn, dog. They about to.
yeah, I do. They about to come like...
Hey, why he got a specific category of 5 foot tall big titty woman porn?
Oh man.
Hey, you better not say nothing, Frank. You better not say shit. What you looking at, nigga? I'm just playing. Nah, we were just talking about some work shit while you was trying to get back on, man. Just talking about niggas with poor hygiene at the job, dog.
Oh man.
Hey, you got any folks like that at your job, Frank? Like we got this dude at our job, man, and this nigga he older than most everybody. Him and Bill might be the oldest motherfuckers in that lab. But he a grown ass black man, dog. He be coming at, like, if he sit in a chair for 10, 15 minutes, dog, that chair is done for the day.
Yeah, dog.
Like, it's like, and the thing, it's not like a overwhelming smell. It's like, you know, like when you fart in a cushion and you stand up and you come and sit back down like 5 minutes later, how you like, ooh, how it's still kind of baked in, but it don't hit you real fast, but like slowly kind of hit you like a little, and, like a wave, like if you move left or right, like ooh, it kind of waves up again. That's how he is at work, bro.
Oh
damn! No, we have. Not at this new job. This new job, we don't have somebody like that though. But I tell you what, though, when I was in the military, though,
that's different though, dog. That's different though.
No. This is. I'm not talking about being on the field. I'm not talking about being deployed. No. We was at a legit dormitory style, with all accommodation style apartments.
But the caveat for that would be like those are all young men though. A lot of them are like 18. I'm talking about a 50-year-old man, dog.
Poor hygiene is poor hygiene, bro. He was at least 25, 26.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you a 50-year-old man working in, bruh, one of the top like 150 hospitals in the world, nigga. And you smelling like a fucking old bag of motherfucking Earl Campbell hot links, nigga.
No. Put it to what you told us today, man. He smelled like nasty ass anal sex.
Dog, it smelled like dog, like your girl have been doing CrossFit at the gym. Like I don't do CrossFit, but I say I don't know what the hardest CrossFit workout is. Whatever that is, dog, and she came home and said, let's have butt sex.
Damn.
Like I said, man, it was so bad, bro. Like, I'm looking, you know how when you smell something, you like, let me check my breath. Let me check my underarms. Let me check my feet. Make sure it ain't me.
Yeah.
That's what I was smelling, Frank.
Damn. I've been fortunate, knock on wood, bro. This fake ass. But I've been fortunate. I haven't had two runnings like that, man. But besides that the one cat, man, from the military, man, like I had to put like fucking wet towels underneath my door, not to block off that order, bro. My NCOIC came in fucking yelling at me in the morning, dog, thinking it was me. That stunk up the spot, bro. Like he didn't stink. It was just his feet, bro.
Hey,
I don't know what the fuck it was. His feet fucking.
Hey, dog. Once the feet go, dog, because the feet once that feet funk getting in them boots, nigga, it's a wrap.
That's it. Yeah.
Bro, it was so bad too. This guy had somebody over to have sex, dog. He was banging. And like I'm in my room, dog. I'm like rubbing my temples. I'm like, no way, this is happening, bro. Like no one's gonna believe me, dog. So we had like a little peephole because we had a common area that we shared, right?
Right.
But we all had separate rooms, so we had a peephole, and the peephole was like, you walk out to where the sink area and the mirror was at, so you brush your teeth or whatever. They're banging. I'm hearing all the ooh and the eyes and whatever. And so she goes into the bathroom, and he goes out. I see this guy. I'm looking through the peephole. I see this guy looking at himself in the mirror. He's starting to flex and shit. And I'm like, oh. He's starting to flex and shit. I'm like, man, you nasty motherfucker, dog. Like, does she not smell this shit, dog? Because I could smell shit from like the next door with the I had like two candles going on. Bro, it made it seem like I was like rubbing myself up.
Hey, dog. Hey, that's more testimony to if a woman love your ass, nigga, she love your ass, nigga.
Yes.
Cause she'll play that shit off, nigga.
Dirty draws on, dude.
That's love,
that's
nigga.
I mean, Jamie's farted once in a while here and there, but that's a fart, dog.
Nah, nigga. I know, like, it be some time, like, a nigga slip up and had, like a bowl to an ice cream, dog, and I know I had left a death cloud in the bedroom, dog. Hey, dog, and Maury just get up, look at me, and be like, shake her head, nigga, just give a nigga a kiss and get in the shower, bro. Like, I know it smells like death, nigga. You can, like, it, yeah. and that's
just shit that you just went nose blind to, man.
Nah, she smelled it, dog, and she gave me that look like, nigga. Like, nigga, you fucking up.
So I know I missed a conversation, but whatever though. So what's going on with you, Winston? What's going on with you?
No, I asked Anthony what's going on with him first, but then you fell off, and then we kind of rolled into just talking about work, so that way you can catch back up. But anyway, I'll shoot it back to Anthony. So what's been going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing, man.
Take two.
Like I said, just you know, doing a little step, growing up in work and everything like that. Finishing off my my little education, so that I can just go ahead and make my move.
What you mean make a move? You leaving?
Um.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
the fucking the alert, nigga. Nah, you know I ain't gonna tell nobody that. Hey,
I just make the news. We break the news, huh?
Yeah, but some of the people at work listen to the podcast, so
not that many, dog. Because like even Josh today was like, and like I said, I don't stress. Like I told him, I was like, man, he's like, oh man, I feel bad. I was like, man, I ain't been to one of your shows, and I don't know if I will be, just because. No, but like it's not shade, but it's just not my genre of music. And then like I ain't never been no shit like that, so I don't know how comfortable I'd be there. But he said, hey, that crowd is very open, and I'll take your word for it. But after seeing Get Out, dog, I'd be real skeptical about the places I be, nigga.
Right. Kind of sketchy.
Yeah. But Josh the homie, so yes, I know he wouldn't do a nigga wrong.
Yeah, shout out to Josh, man.
Shout
out to Josh, man.
Like I told him though, even though I said we'll have to play his music when they release their single. I think he said next week their first single will be dropping. So I said, yeah, man, we'll play it on the show for our 3 fans. We have fun.
Yeah, as long as we get the credit in writing.
The credit.
It's in writing. Like,
we don't want to get no cease and desist letters, dog.
Yeah, we don't have. First of all, we can't afford a tip jar right now, so we could.
Hey, dog.
Leave.
I mean, I ain't got a lawyer on retainer, but I got 2 lawyers in the family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have no case.
I got the prepaid lawyer stuff in for my benefits at KU.
I got 3 then. I got my sister, that's a Duke lawyer. I don't know where Tony went to school at, but he a lawyer. He got a little firm on the plaza, so and then I got the little motherfuckers at KU, so we got 3 motherfuckers that can give us some advice at least.
Yeah.
What they gonna tell you? Hey,
they gonna say cease and desist, nigga. That's what they gonna say.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I'm glad we decided to record, man, like right away. Because
right now, our usual shit, dog, we would have been still. Frank would have been like, fuck. Third beer, get opens, nigga. Nah,
so,
but
yeah. So anyway, I got some feedback. I mean,
no, hold on. We still nigga. I said, was he leaving? And he was like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. People listening.
He ain't gonna. I'm trying to give the man an out.
Nah, I get it though. But the field of healthcare itself, though, it's like wherever you go, even like nursing, there's only so much you can do on each floor. Whether you be telemetry, ICU, PACU, Peds, OBGYN, there's only so much you can do. So it lends itself to you having to move. Even if it's EP, I can just go to a different lab. There's only so much I can do in one place. And then we have some personality. I mean, all jobs had that shit, but we got some personalities there. And I won't say the work environment's horrible, but it's just a few people here and there that lend to make it just much harder than it needs to be. So yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if you left, I mean, nigga be sad.
Yeah.
Cause I be all by myself.
see, the thing is, though, it's not that. It's because I just I want, something better. I don't want to just be stuck in one place, or I don't want to be. Because EP. Don't get me wrong. That's a big jump from where I was, because I was just a floor tech, and so by me, I just want to expand more, finish my education and actually use it to more of a either educational type role for EP, or maybe branch out to the industry, or even, or more managerial for the hospital. It doesn't, I haven't explored which avenue I would like to go to.
I could definitely see you in the industry, though. It's definitely, especially like not having kids. Yeah. I could definitely see that being a move for you, because, because especially within the industry, it's part hustle, it's part education, and it's part knowledge, man. You got all that shit going for you, man. As far as like, wanting to grind, wanting to put in the work, wanting to learn, being a smart brother, and able to also influence and teach those around you, and you have a very likable personality, because, end of the day, that shit's a lot. That's that 3 parts of it, and the whole other half of that motherfucker is being a salesperson. So you gotta be a likable motherfucker to sell that product, and you got all that shit going for you. So yeah, I definitely can see you doing that shit.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I
really bro.
Do. And I know I got some other people that don't see it that way. They see they just don't see me as a person that would just, expand or like to, because see, I'll tell you what, I'm like a team player when it comes to, the job or whatever.
Right.
I like to collaborate with all, even, we have different personalities or whatever. I want us to all come together, work together just to accomplish this goal.
Right.
And move on to the next. But yeah, it's just when we get together, we have those different personality clashes, and that's where we get the friction and get the problems, and nothing flows right. Or like case in point today, we have one doctor that wants to run 3 rooms at the same time, and we don't have the personnel for this.
Hey, dog, that to me. Okay, because Frank, like, I don't know what y'all talking about, but yeah, that
you guys are, go ahead.
That to me, you can link it to the military, man. It's like we gonna have 3 fire teams, but we only got 5 people, so one team gonna have 1 person.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying, Frank? We gonna have 3 fire teams, nigga, but only one team gonna have 1 person, nigga. That's what we doing sometimes. And it's like the doctors know how many people are in that lab, how many technicians in that lab, because all the technicians get the blessings from the motherfucking physicians before they get added on to the team. So who's all there.
Right.
And it's just your selfish desire. And I get what they want to do. They want to increase their time, increase their productivity. And that also leads to coin and all that shit too, coin being money for our fans who may or may not know. But if y'all listen long enough, y'all hip to the game. And it's like, I don't want to say we putting people's lives in danger intentionally, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt of saying that they don't want people coming here at 6 a.m. and they ain't getting put on the table till 6 p.m. at night. So maybe they trying to push the shit up too, because they know that patient been waiting 12 hours and them motherfucking ain't ate for 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it just gets frustrating.
Yeah.
But anyway,
all the way around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then I guess I'll do my piece. I ain't been doing much of shit, man. Probably the same shit Anthony been doing, man. Just trying to learn, trying to be a better human resource for the world, raising these babies. Trying to be a better partner to my old lady. That's about it.
Nice, man. Hey, man, Anthony, man. I know you were going off. You're explaining some stuff, and you didn't really quite answer the question of whether you were leaving or not. But that's all right, though.
Hold on, nigga. How you gonna say I'm trying to give him an out and then double down on the nigga, dog?
We might have well started. Either you in, you out. Shit. You a rider? You not, bro? I mean, what you doing, bro?
Well,
You know what? As his EP brethren, I say that it comes a point in time where everybody got to move on. Not saying that he gonna move on, but most people got to move on, dog. Cause I mean,
moving on, another position, not going to the greater beyond.
Yeah,
the greater beyond.
I might still, exactly.
Hey, the upper room, nigga.
The upper room, man. Man, he tried to.
Hey, you gonna be walking around with drunk ass by page, motherfucker.
Yes.
Hey, I ain't never seen by page around no black people though.
Yes.
Hey,
as a floor tech, I was pretty much the only floor tech that probably took care of him when he was had his visitation at the hospital.
Hey, did he make you wear double gloves, nigga? keep your nigger hands off of me.
I'm trying to sleep.
Hey, let me stop, dog. Somebody gonna hear this show one day and look up by a page like that, huh? Oh shit, the warden's awake. Somebody gonna look up. Yeah. Somebody gonna look up by a page and be like, "Oh, that nigga own KU Medical Center."
Yes.
No, but anyway, yeah, I want to. So you you're finishing up your education, and
yes,
you want to. So hopefully, you can make that move or that jump to the managerial side or whatever. Something on the leadership side. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man.
You got to.
That's good. I hope it goes well for you. You know what I'm saying? It's, I know we talked about this a while back, but it's kind of hard, man. It's like wherever we start at, wherever we're at right now, whatever career path you decide to do, at some point, you're right though. You come to this crossroad. I guess it's like, you want to pursue, you want to stay where you're at and kind of like see how far you want to take that, or do you want to make that jump to the next level, to something? I mean, I know that the word you used to describe was something better, or some more of something better. But we all have to have, I guess. I mean, you said goals, but we always have to have something to aim for. You know what I mean? Whether we achieve it or not, that's another question. You know what I mean? That's something else. But but that's good though. I mean, at least you have. I mean, I don't know how old you are, and I don't know. Well, how old are you?
I'm 40. I'll be 45 this year.
Okay, so at your age, you're striving for something. Not saying that 45 is old. Not just. It's still a young 45, or you're still a young man. But some people at 45 are they kind of like they get stagnant. Not stagnant, but they get comfortable where they're at. You know what I mean?
Complacent. Yeah, there you go. Complacent. Yeah.
And then or they, they're like, hey, I already got what I wanted. I got more than what I actually set out to get. I'm good. I'm just gonna coast, to retirement or whatever.
Right.
So that's good that you got those aspirations, man. We'll support you as long as you drop some coins in the tip jar.
We can't all be like Frank and have a sugar mama.
Right.
We'll see what that paycheck looks like, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I was doing the math and I was like, hold up, dog. Like 40% of whatever the salary is gonna be, it's still gonna be. The more you make, the more you're gonna pay out. So
exactly, yeah, dog. That's why niggas be looking. That's why niggas be wearing that. Niggas be wearing that overtime, dog. Like, damn, I'm about to move up into another motherfucking pay category. Have to pay more taxes this pay period.
Yeah. So I'm hoping. We'll see if it was worth it, because it's easy to say. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of anybody that achieves a higher level degree. Oh shit, dog! Look, Mississippi State, dog. Shout out, dog. They just beat UConn in the first overtime, 66-64. So ranked number 2, Mississippi State beat UConn, dog. The women.
Women's NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And
That
Mississippi State.
nigga Gino out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They just shitting in the middle of the fucking court, dog. They don't know what just happened though.
Damn. Is that the girls?
Yeah,
That's
the
the
women.
girls, right?
The women, dog. The women.
Women.
I'm sorry. God damn.
Hey, just make every woman mad. Say that them females.
That's some females.
Some females, nigga.
Playing about.
Right.
I don't like him. Don't invite him back to the show.
No, but that's
Who is that? Who is that old nigga?
Yeah. That's good though, man. So like, what made you? I guess, what you say? You getting a master's, or is that where you?
Well, no, I'm finishing my bachelor's.
Bachelor's. That's good, man. So like, what made you finish? What made you? What was the motivation behind that? Expand a little bit on that.
Well, prior to working in the EP lab, I was like being complacent, working as a floor tech, and being at KU. I mean, to me, shout out to KU. Their salary is like very comparable to most hospitals in the where I've been. So they compensate pretty well. So I was, getting a little lazy and being complacent until one day, I talked to a couple nurses that are, friends of mine now. And they were saying, man, you should do something a little different. So I got into talking to some people at some schools and everything, and we didn't really get into like the nursing degree or whatever. We got into like the more managerial type degrees in hospital administration and all that. So I kind of pursued it, checked out a little bit, and then did a little bit of research, and then come to find out, they first of all make pretty good money, and that's one big motivator for me. But also I could also expand and do other things with that degree. So I went on ahead and applied, and then went on ahead and worked on it. But then I also got this job here in the EP lab, and then that kind of put my education a little bit on the back burner. And then I worked through the ranks of the EP role, getting into the position where I am now. So, and now I'm just like crammed with a bunch of like being a preceptor, going to school, learning what I have to learn in school, and also trying to get out there and hustle in the EP lab as well. As far as trying to learn other things.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good, man. Like, I'm a big advocate. I'm a big advocate for people getting back, getting their education, or and however progressing themselves.
Hold on.
Education.
Y'all keep talking.
However learning means necessary. You know what I mean? I mean, big ups to you, man, and
Thank you.
For you, because I myself, I'm only 33, but I just completed my master's. Well, not just, but almost a year ago to today, I almost completed my master's. And
wow.
no, I completed my master's, but I went to the military and all that stuff, and I try to do it, but just things happen that had to be like how you said, like, life happens, life comes at you, and so your priorities aren't always in the right sequence. You know what I'm saying, so to speak.
Right.
So I mean, but when I finally got out of active duty, I went back and I made it getting my education. You kind of live, you grow up, you kind of mature. So yeah. I was a late bloomer, and so I went back and I got pursue my education. I always put that I made that a priority in life for me. Right. You know what I mean? And I always push and encouraged and even Winston, my wife, and everybody. So there's people that motivated me or encouraged me to do so, to take the step. I mean, you're right though. There's always people around you telling you, "Hey, man, however you may look, you may appear to people, but when you start putting your words and thoughts and your actions into work, you start noticing like, hey, man, you can achieve more, you can do more. It doesn't matter what your age is or whatever, but you can get some. You could strive for more, bro, because you could do it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And and that's good though. That's good though. And like I told Winston, man, like I gotta get my education, and I always told Winston, man, I get go get do whatever you need to do and just get it, man. Like
Yeah.
We sit here and we say we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. About 10 years later, it's like, I'm still doing it, man.
Right.
It's never gonna get easier though, and I feel your pain though. You're trying to you're juggling like so many different hats.
Mm-hmm.
Point, man, but stay in there, man. Stick with it, man. You'll look back and you'll see, it'll be worth it, man, for real. And hopefully you can continue coming back on the show and give us a update on where you at, man.
Oh,
and
yeah, Steph, man. As long as y'all have me, man. And thanks for the words of encouragement, man.
Always, man.
Yeah.
I'll never. That's one thing about me, man. I'll never shit on anybody trying to improve themselves and better themselves, because ultimately, like Winston said this shit too on a couple episodes ago, man. Like, and we got into it too about that, but or back and forth, not into it, but
right.
You're better in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I see it. You're better in yourself, or whatever your personal reasons are, whether it be financial, personal, whatever it may be. You're better in yourself, regardless. At the end of the day, a better you is going to be is going to be better for your community, and your community is going to be better for me, my community. So, and not just ethnicity wise, but just like literally like the community you live in. You know what I mean? So, and it's always good for your kids or somebody you pass it down to, or whoever you precept for. You know what I mean? So,
right.
So that's good, man. I mean, hey, healthcare is where it's at, man.
Amen.
Thanks.
Amen.
So, and then Winston too. You know what I mean? Like we gotta get him on. I gotta get on your ass though, dog, because
hey, dog.
Yeah, you know where I'm going.
Yeah, nigga. I need. What's up?
Yeah, you put that headphone back in.
And my head, they shorting out, dog. Hold on, bro. I can't.
My wife
well, he gets it from me too, because I keep telling him too.
Yeah, keep pushing it to the side. Keep prolonging it, taking that time.
Hey man, who else on here got 5 kids? Yeah, nigga. Okay. Swig your beer, nigga.
Okay, hold on. You got 5 kids now?
Yeah, I got 5 kids, nigga. How do you not know this?
No, I know you got 5 kids. But you've done everything else though with them 5 kids.
I know, dog, but I had to get my but I got that shit accomplished while I was in Raleigh, bruh. And that was like 2 hard years. That's the first except when I was deployed, that's the first time I've been away from any of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now that I'm here, and it's like, I got one day I'll stop making excuses, nigga. But yeah. You all right. I work very hard for my nursing degree, and I need to go ahead and get my motherfucking take the boards and all that good shit. But I think for me though, I don't know, dog. It's like, I don't know. I mean, because I like EP, and I don't know, being a RN in EP, nigga, that's like fucking limbo. And Anthony knows that too, though. I mean, I'm for real though. It's like,
and he's telling the truth.
It's like well, as far as because if you go to other hospitals though, nurses do a lot of shit that KU divides, but also you find that. Oh my bad. Hold on. You also find a lot of other hospitals too. When I went to that training for cryo, and cryo is a different technique we use for some of our ablations. So I won't get too deep into that. But you find that a lot of labs aren't separated. They have cath lab and EP are one and the same. So nurses are called upon to scrub in and do a lot of shit that our nurses don't have to do because we're separate. As far as there's a cath lab and there's an EP lab. There are cath nurses and there are EP nurses and there are cath techs, EP techs. So it kind of, I don't want to say dumbs down the nurses. I mean, yeah, it does dumb down nurses because they're not called upon to do as much. Yes, they are required to have a certain level of education and a know-how when shit goes bad, but 90% of the time, 95% of the time, shit don't go bad. So they sit there and they put fentanyl, they push a little Dilaudid here and there, and that's it. You know, and I don't want to be that kind of nurse, but at the same point in time, being someone who has 5 kids, I don't want to be a floor nurse because that's a whole nother hell trying to raise a family, as you know, Frank. Yeah. I mean, and now that Jamie is moving on to that nurse practitioner role, and she's going to have more, her hours are going to be more normal. Is that correct?
Well, there's the pros and the cons to that because
right. Like I'm saying, there's pros and cons to being an EP nurse. Also, there's pros and cons to everything. But I'm saying, an EP nurse could never complain the way a floor nurse can, who's having to work a 12-hour shift and who's having to do so many 12s here and there. That's what I'm saying. Her schedule will be a little more calmed down than a regular RN. But she might. But then again, the backside is she might have a few more on call hours, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like our cath lab nurses, because we don't do call in the EP lab, but the cath lab nurses, for the most part, they do have a 7 a.m. to a 3 p.m. gig. But the trade in is that on the weekends when motherfuckers got to come in and you got to start putting stents in and all this other shit. You got to be here 2 a.m. on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I mean, that's cool because I mean I know like at the hospital, some hospitals are set up that I mean not all hospitals have an EP or cath lab or
right.
one or the other.
Right.
Or they don't even have them at all. They just outsource
well,
them.
My bad. I meant to say that the labs that do have cath or EP, cath and EP tend to be one and the same. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Yeah. But like, you know,
who don't know what cath lab is, it's the catheterization laboratory, and EP lab is the electrophysiology laboratory.
Yeah, plumbers and electricians. There we go.
That's the name of this episode, plumbers and electricians.
I like it. I fucks with it. But go ahead, Frank, my bad.
That's just too racist, though.
How's that racist, nigga?
What?
How's that racist, dog? Are you becoming a little snowflake? Are you finding racism in everything? Are you becoming the sensitive white male who got offended by the Google Doodle today, and he was like, "You can't," because I think it had like
Hey, dog, white supremacists can play the victim role now.
Who?
Talking about that?
Oh God, not the reverse racism shit.
Yeah, not just that they're playing the victim because of that dude that killed or stabbed that black man.
Oh, you saw that headline too?
Yeah.
You saw that headline too?
The supremacists now feel they put out a
neo-Nazis fear stabbing of black man may lead to quote unquote unfair discrimination against white supremacists. Nigga, what?
Yeah. It's ridiculous, dog. Like, if they can do that shit, if they could play that mind subliminal shit.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't make it logical or valid. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. You can come to me and say 2 + 2 is 5. That's fine, nigga.
But nah. Anyway, getting back to you, man. Like I said, man, my wife been telling me to. Just for you to, kind of push you so you can take your registry, man, and it's more or less kind of like, I really don't care because I see what you're doing.
I do care, and I do want to go to my grave or do whatever the fuck I do when I'm an old man. I do want to have that RN because to me it
she saw you. She knows you worked hard for it, bro.
Well, right, but it speaks to what you and Anthony were talking about. But to me, where it's precepting, where it's soldiering, mentorship. But for me, for my children, it's like, even though I just have an associate's degree, I still can say to my children I have a college degree. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big deal to me because, I got a son who's going through the same thing I went through as far as being a collegiate athlete. And be able to say to him, when it's all said and done, get that degree. If I didn't have a degree and I was still successful, it's just my words, right? But I can show him that when I didn't have my degree, sure, I was making money. But now that I have a degree, even though it's just an associate's degree, this is how much my earning potential increased. You know what I'm saying? And this is how much people respected my opinion more. And this is how much there's more trust that's been empowered to me just by having a 2-year degree. So just imagine if you get a bachelor's degree. And my daughter, she wants to be a pediatrician. So when I sit here and we have these talks about, like the other day, she was asking me about the Doppler, and I'm able to spout off all this shit about, this is what POTUS pulses and this and that, and it's nothing more than a smaller, sinusoid which we use to do our echoes, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And she looks at me with that respect. I mean, she respects me because I'm her father, but she also respects my knowledge to say, I didn't know that. I need to push myself more because I think, and I always tell my children, I want you to be better than me.
Yes.
I don't want you to be me. I don't want you to follow me because the things that I did, the things that I've done to people, not the greatest. I want you to be better than me. I don't want you to be 38, 36 years old just now getting your associate's degree. I want you to be 24. Fuck it. I want you to be 22 with your bachelor's degree.
Right. Yeah. That's good.
So
like I said,
yeah, go ahead.
We know how much you worked on it, and you know what I'm saying, and all that hard work, you want to see it pay off. It's paying off for you, but she, because to her, since she was an RN.
Yeah, and I get it. It's a sisterhood. It's the same way as Sergeant Kramer wants me to get my E7 before I leave the Army because he got his E7. You know what I'm saying? It's that order. It's that sister/brotherhood of, you got that degree, come join us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and I get it. It's the same way like in our field, in our world, as far as EP, you get that RCES. You know what I'm saying? That's like welcome to the fold. You know what I'm saying? Registered cardiac electro specialist, whatever the fuck. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But I mean, that's how much it means to be. I mean, in the day, it's all words because we know in the military, we know E7s who don't know shit. I know E7s right now who are my friends who ain't never been deployed, who I wouldn't fall to a motherfucking trash can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know nurses right now who I wouldn't trust you to put a goddamn nasal cannula on me. So true, these words do matter, but the knowledge matters more, all this stuff like that. So I don't get too caught up in the words and the titles, but I do respect my friends who have gained these titles, and I understand when they come to me and be like, we want you to get these titles, man, because it's a brotherhood, sisterhood, fraternity, sorority, all that, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I get it, I got it. And tell Jamie I'm gonna get it because best believe me, I'm with a 5 foot tall woman who's on me about getting both RCS and my RN.
It's not just that too, because I think it's more so because she wants to see your career continue to grow. Because in the nursing world, you could fucking branch off to anything you want.
I know.
But ultimately, you eventually have to either pursue a higher degree, which will be a bachelor's, and maybe, hopefully, one day, maybe decide to become a nurse practitioner. You know what I'm saying? So, And so, that's
Only,
like I said, hey,
only if I could be a nurse practitioner in the EP lab, and I just work on the weekdays. Hey, EPs made me lazy, bro.
Man.
No, but I mean, like I said, look, we always all have to. I wouldn't be a friend if I didn't push you or encourage.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I don't want to be around people. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be a good friend. I wouldn't be a good friend if I wasn't in your ear about it. I mean, it may not come out. Nothing of it may come out of it, but I still would say, just like you would probably say the same shit to me. And I'm saying to Anthony, like, hey, hey, we'll be in your ear about it, and when you achieve your end point, and when Winston, when you achieve your MP or whatever, we'll celebrate together. In the meantime, we'll be in each other's ears with it.
Hey, dog. Before we to caveat to what you were just saying, I didn't realize that Mississippi State ended a 111 game winning streak for UConn, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. That's
God damn! I didn't realize that.
Hey, look! Shout out to UConn and to the coach. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a program, but they did stop it. But let's face it, it was in overtime. It was by 2 points.
Nigga, that's all fine and dandy, dog. You going in the history books, bro. You ended a 111 game winning streak.
It don't mean shit if you don't win the championship.
It do mean that. You understand? You're going in the history books regardless. The same way, if a nigga crack off fucking 400 yards rushing against your team, even if his team, huh?
You know who else is in the history books?
I don't know. You say
all 111 losers.
Yeah, right. But you're gonna be the team that beat them, bro.
There's also 111 victims.
No, they just go that they don't. Matter of fact, the CNN update didn't list 111 niggas that they beat. They listed one team that beat them. So no, what you say is incorrect, sir.
Yeah, but in the history book, it's gonna be all.
No, in the history book, it's gonna be like UConn had a 111 game winning streak, and they were which was stopped by Mississippi State. That's what it's gonna say.
I guess.
You can guess all you want, sir. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna say. Now, if you Google who the UConn beat, you'll find it. But I doubt you'll fucking type that shit in.
You beat Rachel Dolezal.
Nah, don't bring that. Don't bring nigga. Don't bring her. Hey, don't bring her up. Don't bring her up, dog. Don't bring her up.
Anyhow, that lady, man, you know what? She might get the Dick Award, dog. She might get she might replace Trump, dog.
I don't know, dog. I'm moving on to. I was talking to some people about having like the fuck boy or gal awards, dog, because you made the bag of dicks award so complicated, dog. I don't know what is what.
I didn't remember that shit complicated, bro. I mean, it was
like wooden chubbies, half bags of dicks. I don't know, nigga.
Both a dick, bag of dicks, half a chub, and the wooden dildo.
I'm thinking like niggas could type in or submit or hashtag fuckboy. Cause that way it's easy. You put fuckboy on a hashtag, and that way we can collect it and go from there. Cause you was like bag of dicks, but then like there was like levels to the bag of dicks. A fuckboy is a fuckboy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuckboy or fuck gal, as I put out there.
Okay.
Well, we talk about that later. Hey! Speaking of not so much fuckboys, he might be a fuckboy for what he did to Hillary. But what about your boy Flynn?
What are you talking about?
Flynn? He want that immunity?
Yeah, he want that immunity because he has a story to tell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that shit.
That one.
So, all right, though. So, in the news, so I guess in the last couple of days or whatever, towards the end of March, all of a sudden, was it Matt Flynn or whatever?
Yeah.
Larry Flynn or
Michael Flynn, who was the
Flynn.
former national security advisor for Trump. For Tang, my bad. Fuck Trump. Tang.
Yeah, 45. But anyway, so
Also,
he wants
my bad. Also, General, support the troops, and yeah, Kaepernick should never be able to get back into the league because he took a knee. My bad. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So like I guess like now in the recent years he's been, I know he's making headlines, and I feel a certain way about it. That him and his lawyer are asking for immunity or whatever, and then in the return he'll testify in front of the congressional committee or whatever.
Right.
And it does. It smells. What is it? Like, if it smells like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a duck. If it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck.
But it's fuckery about.
But here's the shit that gets me, right. So this is why I feel a certain way about this. All right, and I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and then I'm gonna back my way into how I got to that point. So the way I feel about it right now is, not that bad, not that serious, and I say that because asking for immunity, while it looks bad, it's like the norm. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I stop you though before you start? This the same man that said, if someone asks for immunity, they're probably guilty.
Yes.
Right. I'll add that caveat to what you're about to say.
No, I was going to get to that. I mean, that's why I said, like, I mean, while it looks bad when somebody asks for an immunity, or when they ask for something or a reduced sentence or whatever the fuck, and you're about to snitch, it does looks like you do have a story to tell. You have something to say that may or may not incriminate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so when I thought about it that way, it is the norm. Yeah. Even if I'm about to snitch on you, I'm not saying that this is right or wrong. I'm not going to argue that, because I think we all can agree that this, whatever's going on with these fools, it's wrong. But when you come into it and think about it like that, like, of course I'm going to be like, yo, I'm not just going to give myself up for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Or without benefiting from it. You know what I mean?
Of course.
He's gonna try to ask for the max of immunity. They're probably not gonna grant him. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at, see what kind of evidence they have on all this shit, and based on how much evidence they're willing to put forth, they'll be like, hey, look, these are the charges you're gonna face.
Right.
We're not gonna give you full immunity, but you'll face, maybe out of these 50 charges, you might face one. Yeah. We have to get you on something. You know what I'm saying? So that might be a bargaining thing. Now, how I got to this point was me thinking logically and trying to comprehend on the legal aspects of this. Okay.
Okay.
But before I got to that point, there's something that's been kind of irking me. It's because we've gone from speculation of fuckery happening in the inauguration, right? Or not inauguration, but throughout the campaign, to
in the election, right?
So now we know there is evidence that there was that the Russians or there were Russian connections or Russian ties that affected the campaign or affected.
It's not what you know; it's what you can prove. Shout out Jamie Foxx. But now, even up to today, we're not questioning. Now we're not pursuing like what we actually know. Now we're gonna go to individuals and ask them to kind of like snitch on each other, dog. Right.
Like, for me, it's like, what the fuck are we doing now? Like,
dog, we're trying to find the 2017 version of Ollie North, dog.
Yeah, there we go.
That's it, dog. That's it.
That's
all we're gonna do. We got to find a fall guy. We got to find somebody to parade in front of the motherfucking camera that takes the heat off the president.
Exactly.
But that's just it, dog. Like, there's too much fucking evidence.
Right, but if there's someone who tested, like just like Ali North did with the Iran Contra scandal, dog, if there's someone that comes forth and said, I was the one who did it, I was the one that did, like we always like in the like. Nigga, let's simplify even more, dog. We always talk about it in the hood. We talk about with niggas like with athletes. You got a nigga that hold the gun. You got a nigga that hold the drugs. Nigga that hold the weed. So when if you the nigga, if I'm the money maker, I'm Trump. Right. I'm the motherfucking baller nigga. I'm the one that got the fucking $90 million shoe contract. Right. If you and me in the Escalade or the whatever the fuck we Tesla, whatever we ride nowadays. Right. We know I'm not getting caught up on the drug charge, dog. You about to hold this bag of weed. You about to hold this gun. So that's all they're looking for right now. We gotta find somebody who gonna hold the gun, bro. Just like Ali North did for Reagan, dog. We gotta find somebody who gonna hold the drugs, hold the gun, because we can't give up the Republican seat. No. And then everybody talk about how crazy Trump is. Pence is just as crazy, nigga.
But that's what I was trying to say. That's what I think too, man. I think that they got so much shit on these fools that I think,
dog, they got so much shit on everybody, dog.
Yeah, but right now I think they're using what do you call that shit? That like there's like they're trying to distract attention from a lot of shit that just happened, bro.
It's Iran Contra again, bro.
Man, like I'm telling you right now, man. Like
my bad.
I mean, we talk about like all the fear and all that shit, dog. But like for me, man, it's kind of one of those things that I'm just getting frustrated, and I'm really, really close to what just happened.
Oh,
back.
Did he go out?
Yeah, hopefully he comes back in. So,
did you call him last time, or did he call in?
I'll try to call right now. But anyway, but like I was saying, man, like.
Here he come.
Got him?
Yeah. Man. Wait, hold on. Can y'all see him?
Nah, we can't see you, dog. You just got that jailhouse photo, bro.
Here you go.
he just got that. He got that.
You gotta. The camera's got to be highlighted.
Yeah.
It should be 4 buttons.
No, it's not. Hold on a second.
You got that jailhouse photo, dog.
You got that burner.
Hey, dog.
Burner.
Hey, it look like
For those that are, for the proud listeners of the Legal Robert podcast, the quote unquote burner is the phone that you prepaid and you make your drug deals and calls to, and then you throw it away.
Man, all our fans have watched The Wire. They know what's going on. They know what a burner is.
I never watched. Right.
Huh? I said all our fans, nigga. You're not a fan of the show. You ain't hold on, bro. You ain't never watched The Wire.
I have.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
I'm not black.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm not oppressed.
Wow.
You're not oppressed? Hold on, dog. Nothing in America gets to be one of the highly most decorated shows unless white people approve of it. Are you kidding me? You talk about I'm black.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Nah, I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Hey, watch it.
The Wire came out. When The Wire came out, it wasn't. My mind wasn't in that mode, in that state of mind, dog.
I don't know what that means, but you should watch it.
And I never got into it.
You should, bro. You should watch it. It's probably one of the greatest shows I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah,
like Battlestar Galactica, motherfucker.
I never said Battlestar Galactica was one of the greatest shows ever.
You gotta watch this show. This shit fire.
Nah, hold on, nigga. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Before you start, nigga, was it not good? Was it not good, nigga?
Oh, that shit wasn't fuck. That shit was terrible, dog.
No, the ending was terrible. The show was great, nigga. Why'd you watch all of it then?
Because
this nigga Frank was watching that shit like it was insulin, nigga, and he was diabetic, nigga.
I also watched Iron Fist all the way through, dog.
You watch Iron? Hey, dog, I can't. We talk about Iron Fist later, dog. That's. I told you it was bad. I told you.
You didn't know it was that bad.
Nigga, I told you Iron Fist was bad.
Yeah, I couldn't finish the rest.
Now, if you've been watching my tweets, dog, you know that it was not good.
But anyway, so
back to what you were saying. Yeah.
But like I said, like for me, what's frustrating me about all this situation is like, we know shit happened. We speculated. We found some proof. We have proof. What the fuck do you fucking need, bro?
But like I said, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove, bro.
So basically, what I'm thinking Frank is saying is that, it's like an open and shut case. You knew the evidence was there. The evidence was there. It's
not open and shut though. So that's the thing I'm trying to say though. Because the thing is though, they're so what they.
Hold on, let me finish, man.
My bad.
What I'm saying is, there is evidence is there. I mean, it's written in black and white. It's right there. I mean,
right. But there's still no. Go ahead. My bad.
No, what I'm saying, but Trump and his cronies are dancing around the truth like it doesn't exist. Like when you have some dirt on the floor or somebody came and shit on your carpet, you sweep it under the rug, yet the shit's still there.
Right.
But then, well, I don't see no shit.
Right.
But it's still there. It's under the rug now.
Right. But the thing is, you got to prove that Trump threw the rug on top of the shit, just like with the Iran-Contra scandal.
Right.
No one could prove that Reagan gave the go-ahead for that shit to happen. You had a fall guy. So what you got is so many layers of separation from what Trump may or may not have, Tang may or may not have done.
Yeah. You
got to prove that he gave the go-ahead to his motherfuckers to go have these talks. That he knew about this shit. Because as long as he got motherfucking plausibility, plausible deniability, we just talking, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
And it might be like, and we all know. Come on, bro. We all been in the military. We know a colonel ain't making them motherfucking kind of moves where he about to move big ass shipments of guns to Iran. That came from something way. You gotta have motherfucking stars in your chest, nigga, to sign that level of shit. We know that in the military, and the common motherfucker who read the book, who read a newspaper, he know that too. But what can you prove, bruh?
Yes.
And I'm just like y'all. I want this motherfucker to be found guilty. I want this motherfucker to move up out the White House. I hope Pence and everybody else get the fuck out. But what can we? Yeah, but what can we prove though? What I'm trying to say right now, even what we saying right now is speculation.
Yeah.
No.
There's
facts out there.
There are facts. There were facts that people on his team spoke with Russia. There are facts that people on his team, but you cannot connect him. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it relates to the Iran-Contra scandal, because there is a buffer between the president, his people, and Russia. Just like there was a buffer between Ronald Reagan and Iran. It's that buffer.
I hear you. I know what you're saying.
If you hear me, then tell me something else besides what I've already read.
The national security advisor,
right,
the right-hand man of the president,
the buffer, who's requesting immunity and who's gonna go out there and say I did it.
But you asked me to give you.
I know,
but cutting me off when I'm telling you.
There's no evidence. You're telling me something I already know. That's why I gave the caveat. Besides what I already know, because you're not listening to me. What I already know. Tell me something else.
Y'all not listening to each other.
No, I'm listening. Well, I'm saying he's not giving me nothing new. I know Michael Flynn was a question on immunity. I led with that.
Right, but what else do you need? You wanted to know. You need to catch that person with a gun or the knife, physically stab somebody.
You want me to get? You know what? Next time we get on here, I can have my brother-in-law Tony and my sister, who are both lawyers, get on here and talk to you about legal things. As far as like, you have not proved you have not proved that Trump knew anything.
No.
Right, because right now, like I said, right now they're building a case. And this is what I feel like that's happening right now. They're building a case. Because it's just I'll give you the perfect example. We all know who the dope man is. We all know who the dope boys in our neighborhoods are. We know where to get these drugs at. Mm-hmm. If we know the cops know. So why don't the cop go bust these folks?
Here's the
They
thing.
trying to get the big.
No,
They're trying to
but
build
but
that.
but,
game.
but once
Let me
but
explain to you how that works.
you're talking about the dope boy, which would be Mike Flynn, while the cops are trying to find the dealer, which would be Trump. Once again, a buffer.
But I think they already got him.
They got the dope. They got the dope boy. But they want to know where the pure is coming from.
I don't think the big fish is Trump. I think Trump is going to lead them to the big fish.
No, Trump. Matter of fact, Trump told Flynn to get immunity. Did you miss that part? But Trump told Flynn to get immunity.
That's afterwards.
It was like 20. It was like 12. It was like 12. It was less than 12 hours afterwards.
Tapped his wires, and he's like, I don't know. I'm just reading what Fox News.
Matter of fact, there
was a FISA warrant.
Yeah.
To wiretap the Trump Tower, though.
Right.
And with the FISA, and if you know about FISA,
I know about FISA. I don't know about FISA.
You just can't wiretap people, and you can't just have.
I know. I understand that because Trump was included in, and Trump. Yeah, and Trump. You're not proving
activity happening.
You're not proving anything besides the fact that Trump's advisor was a criminal. That's all you're saying. So Trump got bundled into that FISA warrant. You still haven't proven anything that besides what I already know. So once again, unless you can tell me something that I don't already know, we have proven nothing, and Trump will still be president.
See, basically, you got to catch the president.
You're gonna argue that you can argue that to the end.
So what you're trying to say?
They can have all the evidence in the world. This is what I believe Winston is saying. Mm-hmm. I may be wrong, but you're saying that unless we get Trump admitting to what he did.
One of my favorite movies in the world is "It's not what you know, it's what you can prove." And that's what that's all the court of law cares about. Fuck what you know. Fuck what, like you said, we know what the dope boy is. But unless you catch the dope boy with the dope, he's just a nigga walking the street.
So what Winston is trying to say is basically you got to find the cum stain on the dress.
Exactly.
You have the cum stains on the
dress. And even then you find a cum stain on the dress, that nigga still was the president.
Exactly. So
what we saying?
What we're saying is you got to have actual physical evidence saying that he did it, and they don't have that part.
I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? This the same America that said Barack Obama wasn't a citizen, and even after that nigga gave him his birth certificate, there was still motherfuckers that said it ain't real.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying though, because someone is denying it. It's not proven yet.
No, the thing is though, it's
not everything
right
to the end of the day.
But
they even call him and fucking like Sean Spicer. Every fucking day I tune in at 2:00.
But once again, you catch Spicer, but you catching Trump. Yeah, but catching Trump in these little bitty Twitter lies here and there, that's still more that's still more misdirection. We talked about this already. That's more misdirection to get you caught up on these little bitty lies while these niggas passing laws and regulations is going to fuck us over for years. So we still on Twitter breaking down and looking at, oh, this nigga said this instead of that. This motherfucker said that Frederick Douglass was a good worker and he's getting a lot of recognition. So while we worrying about that little shit, which was obvious and intentional, this nigga passing other laws, man. We talked about this last episode, dog. The misdirection, dog, is intentional to confuse you and misdirect you, bruh. Yeah. I mean, don't get me twisted. Even though Tang is a big ass asshole, fuck him to death. He ain't no dummy, nigga. He ain't no dummy. All this shit is intentional.
Okay, I agree with you on that, but here's what I'm saying is like all of a sudden the committee that was doing the investigation on the investigation on the Russian whatever probes or whatever the fuck it was.
Hold on,
it was gonna be open, but when was it her name the former Attorney General or acting Attorney General Yates or whatever.
Yeah.
She was going to confront. She was going to come forward and testify. She requested on the White House that.
Excuse me.
Basically asked him that she was going to testify and whatever. and she has to wait until they give her the permission because of some legality shit or whatever the fuck. But all of a sudden, now that hearing that was going to be public, meaning not necessarily to us but to the media, it's going to be open to the media. Now it's all of a sudden like there's classified information that they found, and now it's going to be behind closed doors.
And it
which again, which again to me, look, I'm not in the room. He could be a smart man, whatever, businessman, but I don't, like I said, look, I'm not gonna look. They got something on him. I think they're just trying to build a case, and they're gonna, because it's the president, because he's at the highest office in the United States or whatever, holding that position.
I don't know. We can still debate that's the highest office or not. That's another debate.
I mean, to the rest of the world, I mean, that's the highest position. I mean, if you take down the president, I mean, it's kind of like fucking England. We know that the queen is there. You assassinate the queen. Oh well, they're still gonna fucking run.
You still got MI6 and all that shit too. But yeah, whatever.
But you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, I feel you saying.
But it's symbolically that's the position of power.
Now, I think the closed door shit is because what comes to light is how NSA, CIA, whatever the fuck does their data collection. So that's why it's going to be a closed door thing, because a lot of shit might come to light.
Yeah.
Look, man, I think, I mean, and they have to protect. Ultimately, they have to protect it, and I agree with that.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't need to know how the hot dogs are made, though.
I want to know. I want the recipe, dog, all times.
Oh, all beef.
No.
All beef.
No.
All beef.
I know you like all beef, but whatever. But I think I think we're saying the same thing. You're getting hung up on. I hope you're not thinking I'm saying that he's not guilty. I don't think you're thinking that. No. What I'm saying is I don't think nothing's going to be proven, and we're going to find ourselves frustrated more. And like I said, I still hold on to my belief that 2 years and he's going to step down, dog.
Okay, maybe to clarify. I guess for me, I feel like there's already enough evidence out there.
Right, but you still there's enough evidence of wrongdoing. Yeah. So this is where we're splitting hairs at, and then we'll ask Anthony where he's at with it. We're both looking at the same evidence, and my thing is there's not enough evidence to hang on him. Yes, there's enough evidence to hang on individual members of his cabinet and former cabinet. True,
but at some point you have to question that man's character. I mean, if he's these people to these positions,
right? But there's nothing.
The head have to bear some responsibility for it.
Right. But so then tell me where in any document, legal thing that it says the president must be of the highest character for him to be impeached.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's in a document or not. They're gonna ignore this shit.
So I'm just saying. So you're
illegal and it's not in the White House.
Character.
All of a sudden,
character is not a thing of legality.
It's creating an
character is not a thing of legality. Character is a thing of opinion. You understand that, right? Character is a thing of opinion, not legality. So that's what I'm saying. There's not enough to hang him on.
So what? So what? A competency?
Huh?
Nepotism is illegal. Is illegal.
As long, but his daughter. Hold on. So you talking about his daughters?
Yeah.
So show me where he's broken the rule with his daughter, because I read up on all that too.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no real ironclad nepotism in either the Constitution nor any of the rules or
people
laws of Congress,
people don't like it.
No.
And the thing is, if you read the headline, she's going to get a federal position, not so much a job in his White House.
In his cabinet.
In his cabinet. There's a difference.
But she's going to get a clearance.
Yeah, and she's going to get a clearance, too. These are all legality, and I get what you're saying. It's very frustrating, Frank. I get what you're saying. It's very frustrating, but don't let the headlines fuck you up, bruh.
Oh, no, I get you. I get you.
No, I get what you're saying. I read it. I get frustrated, but then when you start picking at the part, looking at the meat of it, it's like, God damn it, these motherfuckers, they are, nigga, don't get me wrong, they are teeter-tottering the line every day, bro.
Yes.
It's like a nigga with a tree where that one little leaf just hang over your fence and you want to cut that whole motherfucking tree down, but you like, I can't really, it depends on the angle that I look at it at. I don't know if that tree over my fence, God damn it, but I need to cut it down. Cause I know when the fall come, all these leaves about to be in my yard, nigga. I know it, I swear to God. And I see you typing, keep typing, dog. Type all the search queries you want, dog. Google.com. You got Safari open? You got Firefox? You use the Firefox? What you got?
Fuck, but y'all
hey,
bickering, man.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. But this is why. So you know why he's searching, dog. Uninterrupted. So what you think? What you think, Anthony?
So I'm kind of agreeing with both of you guys. I mean, I'm looking at both of you guys' point of view. Yes, Frank is right because there's evidence out there. Yes, I do agree with Frank. There is evidence out there, but there is nothing that directly connects.
Come on, bro. Bro.
Directly connects the president in this implication.
He ain't gonna hear it, Anthony. He don't want to hear it.
But that's not to say that there isn't any wrongdoing at all. It's just speculative.
You know what we should say? There's nothing that you can legally prove in a court of law that connects the president. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
We can all say, it's like we all sitting here, we all homeboys, we in a room, we just fucking sipping on with a yak, whatever the fuck. And then somebody go out the next day and commits a murder.
Right.
They can go, hold on, man. Y'all niggas had no something. Y'all was all sitting in that room.
So, okay, so hold on. So I like the fact that I'm not always wrong, but you clearly said that there's no federal laws against nepotism.
No, I didn't say there's federal. I didn't say there's no federal laws. I said she's holding a federal seat,
a federal position,
as opposed
paid or unpaid.
Paid or unpaid.
It's an official White House position. Cabinet position.
I don't think she's having. No, I don't think that's why I think what she. That's why. No,
it's an official White House cabinet.
Where
position? Yes.
When?
Ivanka.
Since when? Now you don't make me type.
No. I'm trying to find out what the actual title of the position because it's one that they're creating.
One they're creating
on the White House. Yeah.
Let's say if you type of white Ivanka, making her White House job official. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Oh, but she's unpaid.
Oh,
that don't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
No. That's the part. That's the part that matters. Being paid, bro. That's the part. Go ahead, bro.
I get you. But that's
because you're a fucking volunteer. You're a volunteer.
Alexa, flip a coin.
Hold on.
I got heads.
Oh shit! Hold on. That's me.
That's not how it works.
If she's representing herself as the office of the presidency, that's why that lady. That's why that lady. The deputy secretary of the White House name was. She was quote unquote stepped down to go take the civilian side of American policies first or whatever the fuck. Basically, that's going to be the lobbying group to push forward.
But but she's not paid.
Doesn't matter, bro.
So here's my thing. Here's my thing. If two podcasters with 3 fans can figure this shit out, why isn't people kicking down the doors right now? That's what I'm saying, dog.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It does matter, bro. That's why she's not paid. That's why she's not paid. Ivanka Trump takes a more formal role working on father president as an unofficial employee in the White House.
Unofficial.
As an official, unpaid employee, bro. That's a volunteer. Anybody can volunteer, bro. You're a volunteer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna read this to you and tell me when you hear the volunteer part. All right.
Okay.
That's that's the definition of unpaid.
5 USC Code 3110 Employment of Relatives and Restrictions. For the purpose of this section.
Hold on. You said employment.
That is an employment.
Define what employment means to me.
I didn't say pay employment.
Paid employment. Hold on, let me see. Let me type about what paid. Let me type about what's defined employment.
Just start with employment first.
I'll start with employment. It's so good when these things happen on our show. And we have guests. Employment.
Okay. Anyway, so
you keep looking.
A public official may not appoint, employ, promote, advance, or advocate for appointment.
Employment. The first line says the condition of having paid work.
Okay.
So if I employ something, I have to have like
the very first thing says the condition of having paid work.
I'm compensating them for something that I want done, like
hiring.
Yeah, like if I hire a contractor, I'm actually employing them to fix my to build my deck or whatever.
Go ahead though. Go ahead, Frank.
Okay, a public official may not appoint, employ, promote, advance, or advocate for appointment, because that's also an appointment, employment, promotion, or advancement in or to a civilian position in the agency, which in this case it is, because they're creating it, in which he is serving or which he exercises jurisdiction control of any individual who is a relative of the public official, which she is. I mean, you got Kushner. I mean, you got the son-in-law and the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
An individual may not be appointed, employed, promoted, or advanced into a civilian position in agency if such appointment, employment, promotion, or advancement has been advocated by a public official, which in this case, probably him, Trump or Tang, 45, serving in or exercising jurisdiction control over the agency, who is a relative of the individual. So
you haven't proven it. You haven't proven anything because she said it's an unpaid position, bro. Employment, and you know they're gonna say employment. She's not employed by the president.
But she's appointed though. She's appointed to that position.
Who appointed her?
Trump is.
No. Where? I didn't hear you say that. Hold on. Let me see.
An individual appointed. You cannot. A public official may not appoint.
Hold on. President
or advance.
Trump. Appoint.
You have employment and appointment. If I pay you, that's employment. But if I tell you, hey, can you serve as this or this or whatever? That's me
that's
appointing.
The definition of appointment. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm just here.
I'm just saying though. This is nepotism laws, dog. Federal nepotism laws. I'm not even talking about the state, dog. Like this is the
official.
Shit. Like, okay, to me it's crystal clear.
Okay, White House.
But you're right though. I mean, right now I guess it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in the court of law. So I guess your point is proven it because
I'm just saying. Once again though, as a legality. They had broken no laws.
She got appointed.
She
can't just walk into the White House and say, "Yo, I just created this position. I don't give a fuck. I got my office right here in the White House."
Given Ivanka Trump West Wing office might be nepotism, but it's not illegal nepotism. The Justice Department ruled the federal anti-nepotism laws do not apply to the president's choice of White House advisors. The day Trump was inaugurated, the Justice Department determined that it would be legal for him to appoint Jared Kushner, also his son-in-law, and Ivanka Trump's husband. So once again, like I said, dog, they've already did this. You're not telling me nothing new, bruh.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. He's doing it again.
It's an advisor. No, not him. Not him. The Justice Department, an advisor, and a fucking volunteer. So I'm once again. I know you huff get off. I can't get upset about this shit, especially when I know the facts that it's already been. They've already decided on this. A non-paid when I say not, no one can see me, I get what you're saying. Quote unquote, non-paid advisors, volunteers, as I was saying before.
Saying it because they're doing it is not illegal.
No, it's not. They've already decided. It's not. Is it? So once again, hold on. Can I finish? You asked me a question. Can I finish? You asked me a question. Can I finish? Once again, you're talking about legalities. You being a businessman, a person being law. What's right and what's legal are two different things, right? Is it right? Is it? Hold on. Stop. Is it? Stop. Is it right? No. Is it? Has it been? Is it right?
Now here's what.
Dog, I'm not gonna get angry about this, dog, because
it's not set precedents. I'm just saying though, a court decision is not. It does not set precedents. They just were asked, and it was an inquiry that they made to the judicial, whatever the fuck branch. They never brought charges up on all this shit is. But because it's the president, again, it's that fucking position that they're holding, and you said it earlier. You don't want to. Like the Republicans don't want to lose that seat, though. They don't want to lose whatever the fuck hold that they have.
Once again, giving Ivanka Trump a West Wing office might be nepotism, but it's not illegal nepotism. The Justice Department ruled that anti-nepotism laws do not apply to the president's choice of White House advisors, bro. We're not gonna do this for 5 hours, bro.
I guess. And I guess back to the frustration.
I mean, we can be frustrated. Once again, what's right and what can be proven illegal, dog.
I was on the U.S. code. U.S. code.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not going by article.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
And who wrote the U.S. code? Judges, right? So presidents. You just talk about precedents versus opinion. Blah blah blah. This and that. Laws can be changed, and then there's also laws in the books as far as like abortion rights for women, whether it be choice or not, and that still gets debated time in and time out. Dog. So those laws can be changed, and they also come to and say, hey, is there a gray area in this law? What I'm saying is, you're talking about what's right versus what's illegal.
I'm going about what I read in the USC code.
Right. So once again, there's length. But once again, that's why we can have my sister. Once again, I'm a civilian. I'll have my sister on here to talk about you. So you talk about an employment. You talk about an employment, which we define as something where you're paid for. She's not being paid for that position. So once again, you start getting to an employee. You start talking about you get into a lot of gray areas, dog, that both of us don't have the legal mind to speak to. That's all I'm saying, dog. We can debate all you want.
Okay, I get that.
The opening line is employment. The opening line is that employment is a very important word in that, bruh. An employee is someone who is paid for work. That's what an employee does. Right. She is a volunteer.
I get that.
Yeah.
But the law, the federal law, the federal authority.
Yeah. So I appointed a volunteer.
It's not just talk about employment.
Does a law talk about appointing volunteers?
An official may not appoint
a volunteer, an employee,
or advocate for appointment.
A volunteer. Does it say anything about Does it say anything about volunteers? Does it say anything about volunteers?
It's an appointment. It doesn't
matter. Does it say anything about it? Does because the appointment was the appointment was the appointment was the opening thing. Right. Payment for your services is a very important thing in that law. That's the big thing that you're missing, bruh. That's the big.
This law does not address payment.
So why does it say employment? So why does it say employment? Why does it say employment? Employment is the big. Did I say employment? Did not say employment. Right, you said right. So right. So you say right, comma, but does the law address volunteers, dog? Does the law address volunteers? When the law starts addressing volunteers, let me know so we can move on. When the law starts addressing volunteers, let me move on. Does it say anything about volunteers, dog? So we can, for the sake of the podcast, we can move on. You got employment, you got appointment. Does it say anything about volunteers?
It could be argued, just like you said that an employment is
the definition of
arguing that. I'm arguing that same thing too.
The definition of you're going to argue the definition of employment.
We're not gonna agree on.
You're gonna argue the definition of employment. Okay, talk to Webster about that, dog.
Well, that's what my point is.
Yeah.
For me, there's
talk to Webster about. Talk to Webster about the. What does employment? What does employment mean?
It's not enough for you.
I'm not talking about me, dog. I'm talking. No, the definition of employment is not open to interpretation. I'm sorry. Some things aren't open to definition of interpretation. Fuck that. The definition of employment is not open. You're saying the law is open to whatever the fuck. And I said that's fine. What I'm saying, once the law discusses volunteerism, then come talk to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to debate the definition of employment with you because it's very clear what that means. What I'm saying is volunteer. Does the law address volunteers?
What?
Does the law address volunteers?
No,
I'm not going to debate employment with you because the definition of employment is quite clear. That's what I said.
What?
It's clear to what employment means. That's what I'm saying. The definition of employment is very clear to what employment.
The title of this law is employment of relatives.
So what does the definition of employment mean? What is to be employed? What does that mean, Frank? You're paid for services.
There's compensation.
Volunteer too, though.
Huh?
You could be appointed to a position, an unpaid position too.
You can be appointed. That'd be called a volunteer. The law is an employment of. So once the law deals with volunteers, then we can debate it. But it doesn't deal with volunteers. It deals with the employment of. And that's why even the justice system basically says it's not right. But like I said, I agree with you. It's not right. But these niggas, like I said to begin with, these niggas told the line daily. But once again, it's so that we get involved in these bullshit arguments that go nowhere. We deal with all this other shit, while the fact that they're billing niggas in Flint, Michigan for fucking dirty water.
Yeah,
you hear about that?
Yeah,
you hear about that, Frank? So I don't care. I don't care if Ivanka is in a quote unquote unpaid position. I'm trying to figure out why niggas who are being billed for water they can't drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out why when President Obama declared some certain portions of Somali like zones that couldn't be carpet bombed, why all of a sudden we're lifting these restrictions? I don't give a fuck about Ivanka. It's that shit there. These niggas, I know you're not that simple.
But we were talking about the White House and what Trump, what Tang, and what
right. But I also said, But I also said,
we weren't talking about Trump and Detroit.
Right, but I also said before that though that this is all shit to get you off topic. I said that too, right?
Yeah, but I think here for the argument's sake, we were just focused on. We're talking about evidence of like wrongful doing or whatever the fuck, or criminal acts or whatever.
And I also say that there's going to be
when you break a rule, when you break a law.
But there's no. But once again, we're gonna go in circles, dog, because there's no proof that even though we may believe we know in our heart that Trump has broken all the laws, there has been no one that can prove it. And I'll keep saying it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in the court of law. So can we move on to the next topic? Because we agree, but we disagree on the fact that it can be proven, right? Because we all know it, but we haven't caught him red-handed. We've caught his advisors. We caught other niggas he know. We caught motherfuckers that been to his golf course, but we ain't caught him red-handed.
No.
And we might catch him on these little bitty lies here and there, and that might question your character. But fuck, we got presidents that own slaves, so I don't want to hear about character.
Okay, so then so once his hands is caught in the cookie jar, that's gonna be enough. We don't need to catch him in the act again.
Well, hopefully once it would.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Right.
The caveat. Hold on. The caveat will be, what is he caught doing? Is he caught lying about cheating on his wife like Bill Clinton was, and they tried to impeach him? Because you can be caught in the cookie jar for whatever the fuck. But what are you caught doing? And then what are you caught doing that makes enough Americans care?
Yeah, true. That's another good point. That's true.
Yeah.
Now we can't lose the fact. We can't ever lose that perspective.
Yeah, because
it enough for people to care.
Because I know you agree with me that I think that there's enough fuckery going around that he needs to step down. I think we both agree on that part. No?
Well, yeah.
I mean, not we both. All of us. My bad. All of us agree on that part.
I don't agree. You can't.
Okay, all right, nigga. Whatever. Fuck you.
No,
but
what it is yes, we all agree. What I'll say is this.
And my bad, Anthony. You see that? My bad. We forgot we had company. My bad.
We do have a third person on this podcast, so he'll speak now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but what I would say is that we all agree that there is some wrongdoing. Okay, from the president down.
Right.
Where it's cut off at is right at his advisors, or he has people in place that can take that blame off of him or the attention off of him. He has those people in place.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Frank is right where
what?
I said Frank is right because
that's what I need to know.
But hold on, Frank. Wait, I'm not done. You're right because there is stuff that that has happened that implicates the president. The problem is there's no proof. That's the problem. There's no proof. Yeah, there is things that would implicate him, like Spicy and the rest of the cronies have all done and have all said that this comes from the president, but we don't have actual proof that the president actually said this. Is what it all boils down to. So, yes, I agree with both of y'all. Frank, there is evidence out there that the fuckery is at hand, and with Roger, yes, there's nothing that would link Trump to what is going on, in his administration. So
not of yet. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Not of yet.
Not as of yet, but we wait. He will slip.
We wait.
I mean, like I said, I think they're just building a stronger case so that I mean, this is what I want to believe. I'll say that out because I really can't 100% substantiate it, but what Frank 30 believes is that they're just like any other case. They're trying to amass all these quote unquote charges or evidence.
We're not getting
right. So that you come with a lot of ammunition and not just fighting one or two battles every time, because if you go to battle every other time or bring charges like one charge here, one charge there, one charge here, after a while that's just not going to have the same effect. When you finally catch them doing something wrong, it's going to be like all these other times they were disproven or I wasn't found guilty, but now all of a sudden on the 20th million charge, on the 20th million attempt, So it does just. I mean, like I said, look, I mean, whatever. I guess it still goes down to me. It's one of those things that I guess that's the frustrating part is that to me I don't need to see any more evidence to know that shitty shit, the wrongful shit is occurring. And you're right that it's enough to have him step down, like how you said. It's enough to have him step down, but it's not enough to charge him with it,
right?
And actually get a conviction,
right?
Because anyone could bring up charges on anybody, but like how you said, can you actually get a conviction, a conviction? You know what I mean? So because like I said, a lot of crimes go unpunished, not because it didn't occur, because they knew they couldn't get a conviction. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or a plea.
Hey Frank, I don't mean to bring up old shit, dog, but I'll just send these links to you later, bro. But I'm just but for me though, it's like some awakening shit too, though. Cause I knew some of the nepotism laws offhand, but yeah, So you find like what's it? Koskowski reason that anti-nepotism laws only cover appointments in the executive agency in the White House. I didn't know this. In the White House office is not an executive agency within the law.
And
Whoa.
that's where the
he cited separate laws that give the president broad powers to hire his staff. And it said, in choosing his personal staff, the president enjoys an unusual degree of freedom, which Congress found suitable to the demands of his office, wrote Daniel, the Deputy Assistant Attorney General in the Department of Justice.
Okay, so basically what you're saying in that law is that the president's cabinet is basically off limits to federal employment.
No. It's saying that it's not a executive agency per se.
Gotcha.
So once again, like I said though, and like I said,
It's the White House. No, it isn't. It is under the executive.
No,
it's just the White House.
It's
just the White House office.
The White House office is not an executive agency within the law. So once again, dog, that's what I'm saying. We're not lawyers. That's why I'm like, there's so like when my sister start talking about such shit, and it's just like when you talk to Sylvia, dog, I'll be like, bruh, I'll be like, nigga, what? And like, yeah, like, cause when that fucking that big ass oil off of the Exxon off the Gulf of Mexico, dog, and like when she was up in Chicago, the law firm she worked for, that was one of their accounts, bro. So they had to defend that shit, dog. And it's just, and I won't get into shit that she's saying, dog, but you get into all that legalese, bro, and it's like, how do niggas get away with this shit? I see the shit on TV, bro. I see the birds and the everything dying, and it's like, nigga, that's why I keep saying, dog, it's not what you know, dog, what you can prove, nigga. Fuck what your lying eyes tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's for real, and it's no disrespect to you, because you my eyes. Yeah, there you go. Because you my man, $100,000, and like we talked about last podcast, dog, I think like it's probably like 99.8% of shit we agree upon, and I'm saying what you're saying, but I think it's like one of the things where it's like, if we was brothers, just because of age, you'd be my little brother, and it's like, I don't want you to get out there and get hurt. I don't want you to get out there and be like, nah, nigga, we got this proof, we got this, and that, and I'd be like, little bro. This nigga still gonna be in the White House because we can't prove it. So it's like I agree with you, and Anthony older than me, so like he be the OG, and like it's like niggas like I hear you, bro, but it's like, let's not forget that Trump came with all this despicable shit, dog, all this despicable shit beforehand.
Yeah,
and niggas and white folks said, we not gonna vote for fucking Hillary because of some emails in Benghazi. But the fact that this motherfucker has been bankrupt so many times, and true, bankruptcy don't mean you broke. It just means it's a legal ploy to try to hide your money away. But the other side of it, you hide your money away because you don't want to pay motherfuckers. But fuck that dishonest shit. Fuck that he on tape talking about, I'm gonna run up on the married bitch, grab her pussy. That's how I do it. Fuck all this other shit.
Right.
Fuck some suspect shit he said about black folks, brown folks, and women over and over again. We still gonna vote for this motherfucker. So that you mean that there are Americans out there that the only thing, and shout out to Rodimus Prime, black guy who tips, the only thing that would stop them from voting that motherfucker if he came out and said he was black. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. And that's why. Go ahead.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of truth.
And it's like, and like I said, I agree with you, dog. That nepotism shit.